All right, so after a day at the arcade, at round one more specific, I got a whole bunch of cards. So, like, this is like a main set that I'm trying to save. And then these are all the ones that I gotta get rid of. Um, Unfortunately, in this case, I forgot my card, my actual, like, play card or whatever. I forgot it. And so I just started using my my girlfriend's card, and so we were just sitting there playing the Castlevania game. That's a reskin of the Carnival one. So this is Castlevania Marble of Souls. And so what what I've been doing now is I've been trying to make sense of all the combos that they have that you can do, and so that's what these are for. And trying to make sense of the combos, trying to make sense of like what's the best combos to like ticket ratio and everything like that, because a lot of the combos really suck. And by suck, I mean that like the Alucard one and the Richter Belmont one, where you need Alucard plus the special item, what I'm calling item cards, like these cards. You need nine of each, so nine of one and nine of the other, in order to get like 710, 720 tickets, right? And that's a lot of cards. So you need 18, a stack of 18 cards to turn in. And so I'm like, but wait a minute, how much like bonus points, how many bonus tickets do you get from that stack? And how many bonus do you get from like the family where it's like Simon and Richter Belmont, like Belmonts, and then the whip item, I think it was. Like how many extra tickets is that versus just a regular, how much? And pretty much what it boiled down to was that for all the different combos you do, you're only getting about, on average, 100 to 150 extra tickets. So if you do one of those combos that little thing gives you, you're only getting, because each one of these cards by themselves is 50 tickets. So this is 50 tickets, 50, another 50. So on average, you're only going to get, 2 or 3 extra tickets added to a bonus stack. And that's what I have these. That's why I separated these ones. So when I go next time, I can easily exchange those and go throughout that. And so from there, I'm trying to figure out like, um, what's the best combo and everything. And we were playing for a good minute, and so I got all of these. I got all these right now from playing in that one session. I don't know how long we were there for, to be honest. I just sat down, I started playing, and I was doing actually really good. There was a lot of times where I literally only had one shot left, and I would sink the shot into the little free spin thing. Just being slow, just watching my timing, just tapping it, pretty consecutively getting the free spins, the big wheel, the big bonus spin where you can drop like 500 marbles, 10, 30, 50. That the main big one. I got the 500 twice, and I probably got about 20 of the super big spins where I could get the 500, 100 marble. I lost track after like 12 or 15 of those I got in my playthrough that I did right now. Um, so I would say about give or take 20. But I mean the smaller spin where you can get 3 marbles plus 3 plus 10, drop 10 marbles, card, or go up to the super big. I got that so many times. And then of course I did sink the 100, the super spin, the 100 marble bonus, and there was a minute where I got that, and I just sat there and just watched the game play by itself, because if you look at the bottom, you have like the little hearts, and the little hearts, I think you can only get 10, you can only stack 10 free spins in a row, which is good, but it also sucks because I always get more than 10 free spins. So anything past 10, you don't get it. You only get the 10 little heart spins that are in the little meter thing, right? So anyways, I got a lot of free spins. I got a lot of free shots. I got a lot of big bonus spins. The main 500. I only get the main 500 spin if the board, like if the board or the field where the marbles are, if it's filled with cards, scattered all throughout, then I'll do my best to hit the 100 so that way I can wipe the board. That's the only time I go for the 100. I normally go for the 50 or the 30, and if I really feel like I can get it, the 100. And the reason being is if you get those three on the super big spin, if the marble lands into the spin slot, it counts. If you have the 500 spin, it does not count, which is good if your board is full, but it's bad if you don't have that many marbles left and you want to get more free spins. Because if you have more free spins, the chances of getting the free spins, getting free marbles, free shots, all that stuff is much better. And so that's why I try to hit the 30, the 50, or sometimes if I feel unlucky, the 100. And that's kind of why if you look at when you get the super big, the spinner, the 100 is in between two 10 slots because it's harder to get than the 500 typically, and that's because if you get 100 free marble drops, the chances of you getting more free spins is higher because that still counts, unlike the 500. And so anyways, going back to the stupid combos. So yeah, after doing some stuff, after looking at stuff, in my case, the only rare card I got is a number 10 card. And I used it again in one of these combos. In this combo right here, the number on the back. So if you're ever looking at dropped cards, the corner has the number that pertains to whatever card is on the front. So that way, if you are looking at a board and it has cards that are upside down and stuff like that, the back corner is what you're going to be looking for right there. So, playing for how many hours? Let's go about 4 hours plus at this point. We played for about 4 hours plus or so. I only got two, three. I got two of these. I had one already, so I got two more. Because I do try to keep an open stack of 1 through 10, so that way if I do get all of them, I could turn them in for the 3,000 tickets. So I only got two of these out of all the time we played, and everybody else that was playing and everything, I think they only got like 1 or 2 others to get other, of these. These are the rare cards. And so with the item cards, with the weapon cards, I got a good amount of these. So these are kind of hard to get. These are really hard to get. And then of course 1 through 8. No, 1 through 7. 1 through 7 is extremely easy, and that's what all of this is. And that's what most of these are, except for one of these stacks has 2 of the 10s, because I'm getting rid of them because I don't want to keep a huge stack. So at the end, I'm only going to keep this stack because I keep the main hand, the main numbered ones, and my rare one because those are hard to get, and then the bonus ones of these to mix and match with other bonus cards to get more of the bonus points. So looking at the different sets that I got now. So this one is the 3. So this one is the rare. So this is like 2 commons and a rare, kind of a really rare card. And so that's only 350 on that one. And then this one is like the Belmonts, all the different Belmonts or whatever. So it's 310 because of the item card is like 2 of the 20s, 3 of the 20s that are in there. I'm sorry, I don't want to take them apart because I put them all together. And so I got 3 of these, which is the 4 and the 7, which is really good because you're getting a bonus 100 on each of these stacks, and these are all common cards. And so if I had one, this is already 900. So if I had one more, that would take me over 1,000 tickets, which is really good. And so you can see that getting this was really easy versus getting these ones, where this is really harder to get. And with the Belmont one on this one, you're having to turn in 5 cards, 6 cards? You're turning in 6 cards. So it is a jump up, but I mean, again, you're only gaining 100 on this one. And then same thing with this one. Since there's 2 rares and then 2 normal ones, so you're getting an extra 50. So this one is a little bit better, but you're only gaining an extra 150, because if you just turned them in just like this, it would be the 200, right? And so so you could see that that these common ones, this is kind of like your best bet. And I think that's the only stack of combos you could do to give you bonus points, bonus tickets, I mean. And then, of course, this is all pretty much essentially just bulk. But I mean, you know, just quickly shuffling through it, you could see 5, 5, 5, 4, 4, 4, more 4s, 3s, and a whole lot of 1s. And so I think in this one, I think this is, so this is right here. This is 10 or 9 of the Alucard. And so just to give you, you know, an idea, so I would need 2 stacks this big in order to get the bonus for his card, and I only get like an extra 150 or 100 cards. I mean 100 tickets in total. So it's a lot of cards. It's a lot of cards you're going to be holding on to, and it's a lot of extra bulk. Whereas, you know, once I dump all of this on this side, once I get rid of all that, I'm just keeping this. And of course, these ones are the only duplicates I'm carrying is the weapons, because these are kind of hard to get. Because I think I got 3, 5 of this one? Yeah, 5. So I had about 5 of these, and then 4 of these, of the Sword and Shield, and then 5 of the Whip, Vampire Killer, whatever. So that's pretty hard to get, and then I've only gotten, you know, 2 in this case from when I played right now. So yeah, these are hard to get. So I keep one of those, and then just keep an open stack of just the regular numbered, which are common. I mean, technically speaking, I could get rid of these because these are very common. So the chances are next time I go to play, I'm probably gonna have this hand again. So I mean, if I really wanted to be super like just trimming everything, of course, the rarest card. These cards are hard to get, and the time playing, I had to jump from 2 machines. So I only got 2 of these, and mostly probably in the main stack of the cards that they're put into the machine. There's probably only like 1 or 2, maybe if you're lucky, 3 of the rares. Oh yeah, and I did look on Reddit a little bit. I did read through Reddit, and they claim that in the stack that there's typically 2 of the rare cards in there, but the numbered cards, they do go in order typically. However, the problem that you run into is that if everybody's holding on to their cards, there is no cards left for you to fill out a combo. And on top of that, there has been, you know, from what I read on Reddit, there's people that sell these online. They resell them, they flip them and stuff like that. And so like I saw like rare cards like this could go for $20, which is pretty crazy. And like the common ones are like only worth like 5. I think these were, I really didn't see too many people getting the weapon cards. But I mean, just you can just see out of the stack I got. And I did empty, for sure, I did empty out 1 machine, and then I might have emptied out 1 more. So take it as if possibly I emptied out 2 machines. And to get, you know, this many cards, I mean, more than likely I emptied out 1 because I did have to sit there and wait. But I mean, this stack isn't big enough from like a full stack that a worker would put in there. But then again, you know, just going back and thinking, if everybody's holding on to all their rare cards, you know, if you have a stack of like 3 of these, and then the 8, 9, and 10, if people have like 2 of each or 1 of each, holding on to them, I highly doubt that the round 1 is gonna go and order more of just that card when they have to order the whole stack, more than likely. So if everybody's just hoarding them, that makes it hard for you to finish a set. That makes it hard for when they're reloading the cards, because like if you're holding on to like all this bulk, it just sucks, because then there's not enough cards to kind of go around. But yeah, so hopefully that'll help you, and hopefully that made sense, because I know I kind of covered a lot of stuff as fast as I could, and just to hopefully get you to play the game and enjoy it, because I really like this game a lot. I miss it though when it was the carnival, because it was cheaper. It was only 8 cards with 1 rare card, and I was able to just slam out like sets. Oh man, I would get so many sets from the carnival one. I mean, it is a cool reskin, but it is what it is. So hopefully it helps you guys, and thanks for watching.